We're here in Belgrade for our 33rd annual conference. Businet started in 1987, and every year we go to a different city for our annual conference. Last year, for example, we were in Tallinn, in the north of Europe, in Estonia. This year, we're in Belgrade. We try to vary the location to give new people the opportunity to come and visit the organization and see for themselves what Businet offers. Because we believe that once they've been to a Businet conference, they will understand what we're trying to do. Because it's a concept which is an inclusive concept. We try to bring people together for the benefit of their institutions, but also for the benefit of their students. Students are the core of what we do. Without the students of the organizations, we wouldn't operate in the way we do. So we try to create opportunities for students and for staff to be mobile, to move from one institution to another, to go on exchanges, to do what used to be called intensive programs, short 1 week or 2 week events. We also encourage exchange of students, but importantly, we try at the conference to have an environment which engenders the spirit that people can cooperate. So we try to make it as open and as accessible as possible for everybody. So everybody can come to the event, feel welcome, and then deliver what they want to deliver when they go back to their institute. The importance of when they go back to their institute is vital to us, because it's not just 3 days wherever, it's what is going to happen between the end of this conference and our next meeting, which is in the following May. So this conference is very, very important, but it's keeping the thing together as we go through the year. So one of our recent initiatives is to offer the use of Zoom to all of our members. So virtual meetings for staff, for students, for projects. We've made that available to our member organizations so they can keep on going and spreading the message of what we try to do up till the next event and up to the next conference, which will be in Portugal next year in Vila Moura in 2020. We already have plans for 21 and 22, and we'll be moving to different parts of Europe so that our members can talk to new people from different areas and actually to experience different opportunities which those areas offer. We currently have members from 31 countries. The most distant being Australia. We are predominantly a European network currently, but we are trying to develop outside of Europe, and we also have members now in South Africa, in China, and we're constantly looking for new people to join us from other countries to expand the opportunities available to our current members, but also to those new members who want to join our organization.
What's your impression of Businet? What kind of network is it?
My first impression of the network is that it's a network of highly knowledgeable experts, but it also feels like a family. I immediately felt welcome and everyone was talking to me. I could approach everyone. So you can see that everyone is quite knowledgeable and everyone's expert in their field. I've experienced this throughout the sessions, but at the same time it's a very welcoming environment, and I must say this is the first time for me to experience at such a big conference.
What is it from Businet that appeals to you?
For me, one of the most important things are, first of all, sharing knowledge, and secondly, sharing good practices. And especially, I'm interested in how to give my students awareness of being more international without per se traveling abroad. And this year, when I was here, so I saw that this is actually one of the working groups. So for me, this was very spot on and that was very relevant. So what I want to do when I'm back home is that I take this knowledge with me. I already arranged a meeting with my colleagues who are also teaching English. So I'm going to share my ideas with them to make our students more global, more international. while they are still staying at home. So what we can do with the curriculum, how we can arrange classes, etc. And other than that, I will also try to involve my students in virtual projects, so virtual hackathons. So I got lots of ideas from this conference, but I also already have concrete ideas and action points for myself and for my colleagues and students. So that's very valuable for me.
Would you recommend the Businet Conference to people from your network?
Yeah, definitely. I will, like I said, first share ideas and experiences with my immediate circle, which is other English teachers. Then I want to write a little piece about my experience here and send it around my colleagues. So hopefully they will be also interested in visiting the conferences or workshops coming periods.
What does Businet bring to your students?
I think for my students and how I approach to it, the most important thing is, like I said, to be connected with other students, international students, and to develop their interdisciplinary and intercultural communication skills, because my students are studying to be entrepreneurs. And those skills are quite important for my students. So I'm going to involve them, like I said, in various projects coming time. And I'm hoping that they will work on their interpersonal, but also cross-cultural skills meanwhile. One of my first impressions was it's so colorful, it's so lively, because we have so many nationalities here and everyone is so outspoken, everyone is so friendly, but also we're in such a beautiful city here. The atmosphere is really nice when you're out in the street walking. The people you see, the colors you see is great, and there's also already the Christmas atmosphere here, I must say. And apart from that, we are taking so good care of. The food is amazing, the service is amazing. So overall, my first impression was great about this place.
In Businet, I'm from 2012, and you know, I'm coming here, I don't know why, but fact is that what I find is family. Family is lots of institutions, lots of friends, which we met each year. We discuss, we share our experience, we getting knowledges from each other, and as well we improving ourselves, quality of our study programs. We're helping for students to meet new friends, to see others institutions, to get new experience. So Businet, for myself, it's family. Family with whom I hope that we will create something special for all of us.
What does Businet bring to your student?
For my student, Businet, it's new experience, new knowledges, because when we are doing like mini IP projects together with other business partners, they get new experience, new friends, new knowledges, intercultural communication skills, and what most important, they like to travel. They start sharing experience, start visiting new countries, and as well inviting other new friends to Lithuania to visit themselves. And just like simple example, 1 month before we had such project in Warsaw, and now just they invited, and some students from other institution will visit next week our institution, just to visit, to share experience, to visit our lessons. So Businet is like network which connect teachers, institutions and students.